It's Sunday this week again.
It is.
It's Sunday the 16th, and you're on the Small Town Network. I'm John Evans.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm Howard Hogg.
Yeah, and welcome to Community News Sunday edition. It's the weekend edition, but it's because it just has been working out better for us. It's the summer.
Yep.
And there's no kids in school. We're not getting kid reports, and this way, if I work late, the guys don't have to come in at 9 o'clock to tape the show. So welcome to the weekend edition, and we got great food. So if you're here, stop in and we'll help yourself.
We did good stuff. Went over to Yugo, and they had pork belly. So we got some pork belly burn-ins.
Yeah.
We have a London broil we smoked with butter and Worcestershire sauce, and we have some rib tips.
And it is all good. So this episode is brought to you by UGO in Harriman.
Hey,
It's the best place to buy meat. Wait, we're not supposed to tell everybody. It's like a secret.
Don't go to Yugo.
Don't go to Yugo.
Because they don't have the best meat at the lowest prices. Just don't go.
Never.
And if you go, stay away from the rib tips. Because there's a dude that comes in. I was going to buy some. He's a really old dude. And I was like, there's rib tips. And his wife's pushing him around in the cart, and she was over there, hey, they have some rib tips. How many do you want me to get? And he said, get all of them. And so I put mine back, and she got all they had.
Oh.
And I asked him, what do you do with them? And apparently, they're trying to keep him eating. And she puts them in like an Instant Pot, a pressure cooker, and cooks them really soft. And he just sits there and gnaws them. So, they got good stuff over there.
Very good stuff. If you're just joining us, don't forget, like, follow, and share the show. If you're watching this show and you're seeing the post in one of the many groups that share us, thank you to those groups, first of all. But make sure you come to our original page. That's where you like us. That's where you follow us. And comment there. Because then we're guaranteed to see it. If you comment in the other places, we don't always get to see it. So please do that. But welcome any newcomers, and welcome to all those fans that we have that watch all the time. It's been great. We've been getting all kinds of extra things to do sent in by all kinds of different people.
I have to be careful now, because when it dings that we're getting a message, because I want to make sure you see it.
Yeah.
If I jump over there, it takes that fresh little number off of it.
And sometimes I'll see it later, but thank you. Everybody's sending stuff in. Speaking of sending stuff in, my mom and dad are down in Fort Myers, Florida, actually in Cape Coral with my grandmother. She just got out of the hospital, so hello, Grandma, if she's watching. She loves her
Whoppers, right?
She loves her.
If I remember.
Her what?
Whoppers? Or is it chocolate?
Whoppers.
Yes.
All chocolate, but yeah.
I'm with her on the Whoppers.
Yeah, she loves the candy, and I love to sneak it to her when I was there. But yeah, she's down in Cape Coral. She just got out of hospital. She loves her Facebook. She calls her iPad her Facebook. The whole thing is just her Facebook. But she's always on it, so she's guaranteed to see this. So hello, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
But my mom and dad sent some pictures. They went down to Fort Myers Beach, and I wanted to share these. This is from Hurricane Ian, which happened in September of 28th of 2022, and here we are in July, and there's still
going on a year.
So much damage still there, and I hate that. I mean, it breaks my heart. This is where I grew up, but just leveled.
Still cleaning.
There, almost over a year later, and that's heartbreaking to see. I mean, look at that; it's just still blown out, and it's unbelievable to see. And there's even boats still like way out in the woods.
Swamp buggies.
Yeah. But yeah, so oops, I double punched the button. But so our thoughts and prayers still go out to all those people, and my family still watches the show from down there. So still rebuilding down there in that area. So it's sad. But our thoughts and prayers go out with them. Absolutely. Hey, we kick it off with Things to Do, and this is Things to Do that's coming up this week, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John and Evans Financial.
Yeah, Evans Financial over there across from what used to be the park, or still is the park, or part of the park, or whatever we're going to call it these days. We're over there right across from there, and if you are, I'm going to say this again, I say it every week, and do it. When you get that statement in your mail from an investment that you had an old 401k or maybe an annuity you had from long ago, or just a savings account that's got too much money in it. Bring those in, and let's sit down and talk about them. There's a good chance, me being independent, I can handle that for you right here in town, and make sure you're heading in the right direction. So please do that for me.
Yeah, and check him out there. And again, let me back up to his address, but there you go.
Yep. And there's the address, but you can always just give me a call there in the office at 865-354-1337.
Yeah, and shoot him a message. If you're on Facebook, you can shoot it through Small Town Network. We'll get you to him for sure. But here comes our new things to do graphic. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry to those people that had their headphones turned up loud. But yeah, July 17th.
Yeah, live music at the Grove at Soulfish on the main stage. That's tomorrow night at 5:45.
Yeah.
At the Grove in Fairfield Glade. So that's Central Time.
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah.
sure you remember that.
Lots going on in Crossville on the show.
Yeah. And the 17th through the 21st, you got Kids Summer Camp at Narramore Farms. That's 8:30 to 12 p.m. They got farm fun. They got camp shirts, animals, and lunch. And that's 199 Laurel Bluff Road in Kingston. And I get to get the whole week for $150, which is great.
Yeah, I like this part because you have to do all this reading and I get to eat.
Speaking of eating,
on Monday, yeah,
they're going to be class. Now, this sounds like it'd be very, very interesting. It's on Millstone Mountain.
Don't eat the wrong stuff in the woods.
Foraging for herbal medicine and edible plants. So going to be a guided forest walk, and go to Eventbrite for tickets. But man, you got to be really careful.
I mean, can you imagine?
And have you ever gone hunting for morels? Now you got to really know what you're doing, but.
Is that a mushroom?
Yes.
No, that's people without morals that I can get morels.
Oh, I was thinking
But
of morel.
the morel mushrooms, man, are wonderful. But I found a bunch of them one time, and a guy that I know that's really good at it, I wouldn't pick them up until I said, "Hey, Howard, come with me. Is this what I think it is?" And he said, "Yeah, those are." And we gathered up like 2 grocery sacks full.
Wow.
And but
you don't want to be eating the wrong thing in the woods.
There are mushrooms out there that if you eat them, you don't have to eat anything else for the whole rest of your life.
Because your life is over.
You're going to live about 5 minutes.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good class.
Maybe you should go to this
Yeah,
class.
go to this class. You're going to be eating stuff out there.
And then go jam.
Yeah, if you eat the wrong mushroom, you might fly right on over to the Bluegrass Jam Sessions at the Bradbury Community Club on July 18th at 6 to 10 p.m. $2 gets you in, and you get snacks and food available. And you got to pay extra for that.
Yeah.
But give Marie a call. But good thing about the $2, take your instrument and play.
Yeah.
I just get you in the door. You can do whatever you want once you get in there.
And if you want to watch somebody else jam.
Yeah, on the 18th, we got May through September at Lake Tansy, we got music. And this Tuesday, I guess it's Lily Bethke.
I think so.
And that's part of their Summer Music Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And it's at the Waterside Pavilion at 6 p.m. Now it's Central Time.
Yep. And hey, look at this.
Happy anniversary on the 19th in 2006. Married the prettiest woman in town on purpose.
Yeah.
And she did it not under duress.
That's right, because Jamaica makes you wait.
Free will, yeah. We went down to Jamaica and got married, and it's one of the sandals places. And man, even for just a vacation, if you ever get a chance, go. I mean, it's one of those all-inclusive places, and there's a freedom. I don't care how much money you got. You might have $20 in your pocket. You might have $10,000 in your pocket. But when you open that menu, you look at the prices of stuff. But to go to a place where it's all included, it doesn't. You've already paid for it, so it doesn't matter. That was a bit of freedom. I didn't know would impact me the way it did. It was really surprising. But yeah, beautiful ceremony. We got married down there, and been 17 years now. Best 17 of my life, and just thank Tiffany for marrying me.
Yeah, and I was messing with stuff over here. I'm trying to get it back, but happy anniversary.
Happy.
To you guys, yeah. And here, totally unrelated.
Way before we got married, this was the first appearance under their own names of Tom and Jerry. I think they were on cartoons before, but named Tom and Jerry, this is the first one on the 19th in 1941.
Yeah, love Tom and Jerry. They don't make cartoons like they used to.
Hanna-Barbera.
I don't know.
Very cool. And then Food Truck Wednesdays. Not sure who, but they'll be there.
They'll be there on the 19th. That's Wednesday, and every Wednesday in the summer from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah. And Farmers Market.
In Oak Ridge, they're having a farmers market on the 19th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Preserve at Oak Ridge. That's 201 Broadberry Avenue in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
And always the Oasis program.
Oasis Children's Program. Every Wednesday during the summer, they got kindergarten through 8th grade crafts, games, story time, music, and worship. And people down there at First Presbyterian Church, they got something going on all the time.
Yeah, and you'll see in the school news segment, they're gathering school supplies. They're doing a lot for the area. So, and they're always sending us things to do. So thank you to them for that. And some summer crafts.
Summer crafts, make a rainbow at so that's Walter Handmade 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and that's 316 Trenton Street in Harriman. And you can go to their website. WalterHandmade.com and find out a little bit more about that.
Yeah, and they got another thing later on in the show we'll tell you about. Important day in history, very cool day.
Very cool day, and this is, they landed on the moon.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah. Landed on the moon on July 20th in 69. I was just a baby. I wasn't quite a baby. I was a little older than a baby, but took them 7 hours to get settled in, supposedly.
Yeah.
Before they hopped off onto the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
But they did land.
Didn't work out so good for Collins, I don't think.
Well, he didn't get to go all the way. He went, the first 95%.
Yeah. That'd be a bummer, but I guess it could have been another way. Like if there were aliens on moon and the first two got eaten, then Collins would at least live to tell the tale, I guess.
Yeah.
I
get it. Almost been eaten by.
Yeah.
By.
But yeah, so there you go for those Hollywood fans. I mean, no, yeah, it was real, right?
Yeah, but that's assuming that the aliens were moon-bound.
Right.
I mean, if they can get to the moon, they can hop up there and get Collins too.
My question is, was Steven Spielberg around in 1969?
I'm sure he was.
And George Lucas?
Probably.
Yeah.
I know what set they were working on. Just saying. And Lake Tansy.
Lake Tansy's got a farmer's market on the 20th, and it's in Crossville, of course. So all times are central, 9 a.m. to 11. And it's no charge to set up, but you must reserve a spot. So if you're a farmer and you got some produce you want to sell, give them a call down there at 931-788-6282, and you can set up.
Yeah, and then Thursdays at the AMP.
Thursdays at the AMP, and that's a summer concert series, once again in Crossville. So Central Time. Music starts at 6:30, and this week is Borrowed Mule and the Crossville Downtown Amphitheater.
Yeah, so the Borrowed Mule, and that segues right into our Roan State.
Yeah, North American Saddle Mule and Donkey Association. They're having a thing, and they're using both arenas, and that's the 20th through the 23rd. And I guess people ride.
I don't know. Mule donkeys? Or maybe, I don't know. Do they have towing races? Like, the 18-wheeler tractor trailer race, like, do they load up donkeys and see who can haul the most?
They do. There's a mule days where they do that. But
I don't know.
My grandfather, of course, he once sold a mule to somebody on the condition that it was pregnant. And of course, mules can't have babies. They're sterile. Yeah. But he sold one to somebody. And the guy asked if it was. Looks pregnant. Is it yeah, she'll have a baby.
They waited a long time for that one. But hey, if you have any idea what this is, let us know. And if you want to go, call Deborah.
Yep.
Walkinshaw.
Send us pictures.
Yeah, send us pictures of the mule. And Kofor's, gotta love them. They've been big supporters of ours. So
I hadn't stopped in and had a brew yet, but
we need to. Yeah, after the show one day.
But this Thursday they get Jason Ellis and Steel Mill. And which food truck?
Steel Mill is the food truck.
Okay, that's what I'm
confused. And then Friday it's
Sam Hatmaker and K-Town Burgers is the food truck. Mm-hmm. And doors open at noon.
Perfect. And then live music at the Grove.
Again, we got the Grove on the 21st, and it's Memory Road on the small stage this Friday night at 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah, go check them out. And this is cool.
Yeah, the Dixie Youth Baseball having an East Regional World Series in Rockwood down there at the sports complex.
Yeah.
That's the 21st through the 23rd.
Very cool. Cool thing. So go fill the crowd down there. And on this date.
Yep, on this date,
Yeah.
the Scopes trial ended, and he was found guilty of teaching evolution.
Fined $100.
Yep.
Which
and
is
court costs, so.
probably a lot though back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, $100.
And then it's funny, we're just now getting to this. A day later.
Yep.
Just now a day later.
Yeah, the first man to step on the moon was Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, there he is. And I don't know, does that look like a Hollywood set to you?
Yeah, it's awful dark right there.
It's weird.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, where's all the stars? But
And
yeah.
see, why would the moon be tilted?
Yeah, what's up with that? Yeah, I'm not sure about it. Anyway,
It's a good observation. I never noticed
I
that.
never noticed that either. That's weird.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that's a good question.
yeah.
Harriman City League cheerleaders.
They're cheerleaders, they're in the cheer camp. We've been talking about this for a while, and
Yeah.
finally it's here on
It's
the
here.
21st and 22nd. 9:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. on that would be Friday.
Yeah, and I
correct?
guess they should have already registered by now. I probably should have had this, but it's going on.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So if you've registered, hey, don't forget. you gotta be there.
So ask for forgiveness and tell me you heard about it here late.
Late, yeah, it's
our
my fault.
Yeah, we'll give you your money back.
Yep, absolutely. Howard this week.
And the football players.
Yep, football camp, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's $10. You must register by the 15th, so
Yeah.
it's too late again.
Exactly.
But
And then go to the Kingston's Lakeside Farmers Market.
on the 22nd, they always have good stuff.
Yep, very awesome. And Long Island Marina, which we finally figured out where that was, thankfully.
Yep, and their food truck lineup is pretty extensive for the summer. And this week, Saturday is Captain Max, and Sunday is K-Town Burgers. So K-Town Burgers are going to be here, and then they're going over there.
Yeah, love it. It's cool. And then Seussical Jr. is finally having auditions.
Yeah, the Rowan County Children's Theater presents Seussical Jr. I'm not exactly sure, something to do with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
But if you can rhyme every other word, you should go over there and audition.
That's right.
And this coming Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And then if you like a Celtic twist,
Yep. Oh, that's at the print. Okay.
what?
I had it messed up in my mind, but that's not surprising. Appalachian Highland Celtic Music presents Wild Blue Yonder, 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the French Theater in Harriman.
Yeah, let's go check them out. Tickets at Eventbrite.
I was thinking that was in Cross for some reason.
That's all right. There's so many things, it's hard to...
It's Cumberland County Farmers Market.
But this is...
on the 22nd. This is Cumberland County, so Central Time, 6:30. And it's the community complex.
Another cool thing in Crossville.
The Killer Bees at the Palace. See,
Yeah.
they need to, both of those places shouldn't start with a P.
For real.
So one of you change your name.
That's right.
But Killer Bees are going to be at the Palace Theater in Crossville. For tickets and more information, call 931-484-6133.
Yeah, and that wraps up our Things to Do segment. And don't forget, if you got things to do or an event, garage sale, no event, too big or too small, send us the details and we'll put it on the program. Yes, we do have local school news. It's hard to believe, but we appreciate the Crazy Heifer. She's back there.
Just down from me on Front Street.
Yeah, just a new business here, so please go support it. And the Crazy Heifer, 117 South Front Street.
Yeah, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. This is like new and slightly used. There's clothing for all sizes. There's kids
There's a lot of kids stuff, and if you've had a kid or been around kids, you know they grow. So why not?
Quickly.
They got stuff down there that it's good stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to save some money, and they're going to be in it for about 3 weeks anyway.
Exactly.
You want to go spend new money on stuff like that?
Yeah, so go see her 117 South Front Street in Rockwood and welcome her to the program. So give her a shout out if you're watching. And here's your important dates already. Rockwood.
Yep, coming up on Senior Portrait Day. Still
Yeah.
don't understand that one.
The before.
Yep, the Tiger Day on the 27th, and going into August is back to school for a half.
It's only a couple weeks away.
I know.
Hey, but take the kids' school stuff down the street.
Down to Presbyterian Church again, and but school supplies there. They're collecting them, and you can come help deliver food to Rockwood Village residents as well.
Yeah, they do all kinds of good stuff, like we were saying. And if you want to help out the Tennessee Outlaws softball,
Yep, they're raising funds to help offset the cost of families for equipment, uniforms, and supplies.
so if you want to be a sponsor,
Contact Nikki Kilby.
yeah. And I love this one. I'm glad we're taping on Sunday because it works out good for this.
Yeah, because tomorrow, Rockwood and Midway Lady Tiger and the Wave soccer team, they're doing a fundraiser for them there at Gondolier. So they're a good percentage of whatever you eat. The price of that's going to these two good causes.
Yeah, gotta love that. Kudos to Gondolier for doing that. And don't forget, you can. We'll be seeing them soon. But you can catch your RHS Rockwood podcast, Tiger Talk podcast, on Spotify. And it's hard to believe we'll be talking about school stuff again so soon.
Yeah.
But hey, that brings us into whether or not you believe about space travel. Ken and Mary March.
Yeah, over at Shape Up, a great little gym over there in the Shape Up Plaza, we like to call it, with Tractor Supply and Big Lots. And they've got aerobics classes, plenty of cardio equipment and machines and free weights.
Yeah.
Here's their class schedule. They get Zumba. I think that's a kind of a aerobics thing.
Yeah, I'm
And
not sure.
dance classes and stretching and all kind of things get over there. The desk hours now, those are important because if you're an older person and you have, or you're on some of the plans on the marketplace, some of the Affordable Care Act plans, we'll pay your dues for you.
Yeah.
But you need to go there at the desk hours and ask them about that. Other than that, their prices are very, very reasonable. And so get over there and give them a call at 865-466-3966.
Yeah, and gotta thank WVLT, of course, Channel 8, and First Alert Weather Team, Heather Haley, and all the crew out there. In fact, if you got to watch this week, I'm not sure if all of you got to see, but I was talking to Ben Cathy, and we're talking about space, and I finally got to see the Starlink stuff fly over.
Yeah, I saw what you put, and we were talking.
It's hard to see.
But I could see it, and it looked like they may have been deploying at the time, but their launch schedule is online. We could have found
it was
that,
still
but
way cool, and
Yeah.
I did not know what to expect, unlike, this here, which we do know what to expect.
we were talking about that. It looks like, is that a fire hydrant?
Like, what is that?
In
I
reflection?
think there is a fire. Hey,
Oh, there's
Howard,
That makes a lot more
Fire
sense.
hydrant off the set.
it's a set, and Howard was there. Oh my
makes
gosh,
sense
Howard!
Can you
Yeah.
please go to Weather Now?
I didn't know the whole thing was.
You got to have that big security clearance to know
Oh,
and
we
understand
messed up.
this stuff.
Yeah, it is a studio. Wow, it's not real.
Okay, back to the attack, folks. Don't worry about what you just saw.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
That's right. This week, starting today all the way up through the week in the high 90s,
Yeah.
low 80s. Actually, a little couple low 80s over here. But you got your 60s, high 60s, and 70s in the evenings.
Yeah.
Now, of course, like every day in the summertime down here in the south, they just watch out for your scattered thunderstorms each day. So be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Plus, stay hydrated if you're outside working. Local radar, we're
Yeah.
clear as of right now.
I mean,
Even in
nothing.
Bowling Green.
I mean, there is nothing.
But things can pop up at any time. So remember that.
Speaking of popping up, let's hear it. Oh, he's out of there. But as we said, we got to thank First Alert Weather Team, Heather Haley, and all the crew at WVLT. Again, download their apps, 2 apps, the news app, the weather app. Both of them are equally awesome, and both of them will inform you on everything going on, from weather to sports to news. And he's back from the moon even. I mean, Howard,
Is it cold on the moon?
Was it cold there? Did they have the AC?
To tell you the truth, they should have dropped the temperature down just a little bit more.
And they should have moved the fire hydrant.
The fire hydrant is getting on my nerves.
So weird. But anyway, that heads into other interest, which is stuff that is happening not this week, but coming up
Very soon.
in the following week. So thanks to Country Tonight Theater. Again, you got to go check out their show and their celebrity concert series. The next one is Randy Travis.
That's coming up quick, too.
Yeah, gotta love that. I can't believe it. Go see Randy, because, man, can't believe he's still performing. So get your tickets. Check out their regular show at countrytonightpf.com or call them at 453-2003. So, going into our other interest.
Makes you wonder, don't it?
What is going on next week? Hey, we know it's the Lake Tansy Summer Music continues.
Yep, and at the Waterside Pavilion, they're going to be there, all summer long.
Yeah, that following week is Dan Rotten Band on the 25th.
Yes.
Yeah, so check that out. Also, we talked about it, the 24th.
The outdoor classroom, Discovering Snakes.
That's right.
And I still, man, I can't get the vision out of my head.
I'm not going out there
turning them loose, and you hear a scream. Oh, they discovered another one.
Yeah, no.
Granny found one. She died.
That's if anybody shows, man.
Yeah,
I'm not going to that one. I'm just saying, but I would go to this.
Yeah, Morton County Fair.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Coming up the 24th through the 29th. Give them a call there at 423-346-8682.
Yeah, more info. Hey, and the movie summer schedule continues.
Yeah, the Muppet movie is on the 25th.
Yeah, love the Muppets.
Yep.
And that's the Palace.
Yeah, it starts with a P.
It starts with a P. And hey, here's the other one we were telling you about.
Learn to crochet at the Walter Handmade, and it's same website, walterhandmade.com. And check that out there. You're going to learn to crochet, and that's tying a series of knots.
Yeah, loop it and swoop it or something and through. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how all that works. But hey, again, got to thank everybody that has us into birthdays, which is brought to you by Six Little Teacups in Chattanooga. They're open 10 to 6 and also by appointment. And talk about good food. They got custom-made everything. You want a custom-made cupcake, cakes, wedding cakes, office party cakes, cupcakes, sweets, cinnamon rolls, you name it. Call them, 423-702-2253. Just down Highway 58. Good friends of ours. We like to put them on Monday's birthdays.
Birthdays coming up, on Monday.
Yep, tomorrow.
If you're born Monday, you share a birthday with James Cagney and David Hasselhoff. He's a big deal in Germany.
Yeah, he's huge in the music world overseas, and of course he's huge here for Knight Rider and Baywatch.
Yep.
Yeah, very awesome. I like both of
On the
those.
18th, you share a birthday with George Machine Gun Kelly, Nelson Mandela, and that includes Jan Sweet Pelfrey.
Yeah, and my buddy Larry Stewart, steel player at Country Tonight Theater, so go see him.
Yep.
And then Wednesday birthday.
You share a birthday with Samuel Coate, Lizzie Borden, and Benadryl Cucumber Patch.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Wow.
Yep, and that includes your buddy Tom
Tillman, engineer at WV.
I know you're eating. I figured I'd cover for you.
That was a hot one.
Wow. Coming in hot, Dave.
Alexander the Great is on the 20th. Sir Edmund Hillary climbed Mount Everest for the first time. Sherry Adcox. And you always forget that he had people with him. You know, he had those Sherpas that aren't famous at all, but they're carrying all his stuff. You know, but they went to the top with him. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherry Adcox.
Joanne Reed, is that yours?
Yeah, that's mine, Joanne Reed. And then you go.
Dre Hilton and Tabitha Warren. And then Friday, I'm still dying.
Ernest Hemingway and Robin Williams and
Trisha Ford, Brandon Godfrey, who's a member of the Soul of Motown there who are now in Vegas, and Hugh Warren, who's performing in Pigeon Forge. And then Saturday,
you got Sonny Liston, great fighter, and Alex Trebek, loved him on Jeopardy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
And that includes Daryl Clowers, Barbara Satterfield,
Maxine Jones, and Angela Ray Costa. And then wrapping it up on Sunday,
Woody Harrelson, My Daddy's in Jail for Killing People. And then you got Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
And that includes Penny Martin, Somerset Shadden, and James Gibson.
Yeah, Ellie Berg, reporter at WVLT, and Don Morgan. And that wraps up birthdays. Don't forget, if you have birthdays, you can send them to us. If you have complaints or anything like that, don't forget we got money back guarantee. And here's how you get a hold
send
of
us
us.
pictures. If you go to something we tell you about, send us those pictures.
Yeah.
If you got somebody in your family having an event like a anniversary like we talked about today or birthday, send us pictures.
Yeah, that's how you get a hold of us right there on Gmail.
Yep.
Or on Facebook is always the
Easiest way.
Yeah. So again, we always show their picture here. Thank you to Uzori. That's the music you hear in the background. They're still battling for their independence over there with Russia. Lots going on in the news and that, so our thoughts and prayers are always with them. So thank you for your music. Hey, it wraps up another week here on Community News. So from everybody here on Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Hoff.
Yeah. Have a great week, everybody. Like, follow, and share us. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page, Small Town Network on YouTube. Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks.